Okay, let's go.
So, hello, good evening and welcome back. Right, this is not going to be an enthralling video. I don't think I make enthralling ones. This is a technical video asking for some help, mainly to do with VR, but at the end of the day, if a track's got a problem in VR, then it's going to have the same kind of problems in flat screen on low-end PCs. So this is for myself to do with my Quest 3 and for Morvio 100, who is a track modder on GPbikes. Now basically what it is in VR the frame rate is terrible. It's different between, I'm testing on the Reverb G2, which is Windows Mixed Reality, and the Quest 3. So we've got two different versions of VR, both having problems, and I've never ever in my Reverb G2 had a problem. Maybe on Donington, I think there's one corner, my frame rates will go down a bit, but basically it will sit at 90. So, yeah. Well, what's happening here is my Reverb G2 on this small track, South American track, and it's not even getting to the 90, it's maybe 60, 70, drops down to the 44, which seems to be the lowest it goes down to. But I don't get any spiking, so no spikes flashing across the screen. Whereas the Quest 3, I'll hit 90 and then it will dump down to the 44. But when it dumps down to the 44, I get spikes, black and white spikes, flashing across the screen, or rather not across, but from the bottom and diagonally up. So I need to demonstrate this so that maybe someone out there in the modding community, be it with GPbikes or someone that just knows VR and the difference, because GPbikes uses OpenGL, and this is one of the biggest problems we've got with GPbikes. He's still using OpenGL in 2025. Seriously. Anywho, thing is, I need some help on this. Obviously I think with the Quest 3 it's to do with the settings somewhere, but I can't figure out what. I found in GPbikes, if I turn off 3D grass and the trackside monitors that you get, if I turn those off, it reduces it to practically nothing. But there's still some on certain corners on Magello and Bruno, which are the only other two tracks I've had this on. But on this particular track, Las Americas, it's all the time and it doesn't reduce it. So there's obviously something going on there somewhere. So I'm going to get on and ride in the Reverb G2 first, because that's actually hooked up right now. Then I'm going to swap over to the Quest 3 and then I'll show you how the spiking is. And the spiking is the one that is more personal for me, because I don't think the spiking, because it's not happening in the Reverb G2. So I think the Quest 3 issue is for me with the Quest 3. But it could also be to do with GPbikes and that there is a problem in it. So it might help modders in future as well. So this, yeah, it's not just for me and Morvio, It's for the modding community. But I need to show it in order that it's seen. So, yeah, right, I've got to get on. So this is where I need to use my mini keyboard and I can't incorporate some kind of mini keyboard on my control system. It's just not going to happen. No. Plus, I'm reducing the size of my steering heads so they're far more compact and that they're more robust and stable. So it's, yeah. Right, so we got to get on, and I've got to watch the system because this is Steve's system, or rather it's his seat and his tank that I'm putting through a duration test, make sure mounts are good and everything like that. Right, so I'm in. And of course with the G2, the one thing I do have is problems with the bloody cable. It's a pain in the butt. Right, I can't get my keyboard out. Right, so we need to, oh dang it, I need to actually reduce. I have to climb off the bike again to do this. Let's see if I can do it with this mini keyboard. Oh, I can shrink it. Right, I'm shrunk. I actually managed it. That is not easy to do with these little mini keyboards, I tell you. Right, so I've got to start, yeah. Go into Steam. And press play, and then we should get rid of that. Come on, baby. Right, you should be getting this. Why is it not moving on there? Oh, I think what happens is it stays the same until I get on track. Well, if not, don't matter. It's not about the thing. It's just about as long as you see what I'm seeing. But you do actually need to see what's in the VR headset. So I might have already cocked up this video and have to restart it. Right, so with luck you'll be able to see. Now you can see there's, so it's fluctuating like 50, 60. It's not showing on the screen. Oh yeah, it's by that yellow tent there. You'll see a number floating in the sky. That is the FPS, and it's like 50, 60. But I'm getting no spiking. But if I'm really actually, I've got my face right against the bloody fairing, so I'm just going to move forward a bit. That's a bit better. 60, 50. Coming around this corner. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was looking at the bloody numbers. See, here I'm hitting 44. So on this corner here, I'm hitting 44 FPS on a 4090. I actually saw 30. I'm seeing at points drop down to 35. Remember, this is Windows Mixed Reality. This is also very juddery. Oh yeah, I was seeing 30s there. I can't ride fast because I've got to look to show you. 50 down to 45. Staying in the 40s to the 50s. 51. I mean, 51 as a max. I mean, that is on a 4090, 44. This, and I turned the resolution scale in openvr down to 70%. It was doing the same at 100%. So this is seriously a issue with what's going on the track. Now, apparently, Morvio said he reckons it was the initial track was made with Bob's track builder or something, 44. So this is just, you can see I'm literally, in reality, I've practically not got over the 50s. In the pits I was at 60, but 51, see, like, it's fluctuating. 59. Coming into the pit, it's just about hitting 60. Still in the pit, but on the track, in reality, it was like 51 as a max, and it was dropping down to the 30s, and that was with a resolution scale down to 70% on a 4090. I mean, an RTX 4090 doing that, it's ridiculous. So, but you didn't see any spiking. So that is obviously to do with some kind of setting on the Quest 3. So, let's get out of here. So I don't want to... Right, I've got to return to the pit. And we're going to have to back off out of here. I can't believe those figures. I mean, that is just atrocious. So maybe someone, another track modder, can help us out here, because Morvio, although he's making it mainly for flat screen, in reality, if you make a track for GPbikes and you release it, you know that people are going to use it. Now that's a short track. So it's going to be little 125 like that one is, and therefore, yeah, it's not going to be used by the majority of the community, right? So I can actually naff my reverb G2 off. Go on, baby, over there. Right. Now, damn. I can't leave the Reverb G2 running at the same time as having the Quest 3, but if I unplug it, it buggers with my screens. Oh well, I've got to do it, so I didn't think about that one. So, cock up. Right, so the G2's off. So you're going to get black screen now. Until it gives me control of, yeah, okay, we're back up. Right. Yeah, it's bugging me music and everything. Oh, come on. That's the one thing with mixed. So virtual reality can be a pain in the bum. Right, so I think we're back on track. Are we? Right, so if I go to GPbikes, so that should come back up soon. So I'm going to check my stream and make sure I'm still running. Come on! Yes, okay, so we are still actually running. Right. Oh God, it said error, your YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth. Oh, bugger off. I don't want to open a widget. Poo. Okay, I'm just gonna go with it. Whatever. The hand's still moving. That's still going. Let's see if it carries on. If it don't, it don't. Right, so now I've got to open my devices. Oh, but we need to look at settings. General. Now, I'm going to make sure my OpenXR is still running as OpenXR, but I've got to turn off Windows Mixed Reality before I do anything else, haven't I? So, I'm like, I don't know. It says it's still streaming. I hate this kind of thing. That's the problem when you're live streaming VR and you have to switch between two types of VR. Oh yeah, see, that made my screens go all funny. That was Windows Mixed Reality kicking off. Windows Mixed Reality is kicked off. Right, well we're going to persist. Right, so now I need to get my bloody Quest 3, don't I? Oh, I killed my camera. No, it killed my camera. It's killed my camera. So what I've got to hope is I don't know if it's working. Oh damn it. In my OBS it's not working, the camera's not showing, but it's almost looking like it could be working on the live stream. So I'm just going to go with it. Right, so make sure I'm plugged in. Let's start my headset. I'm just going to carry on. I'm used to cocking up, so. But this is where I need help on the Quest 3 and why modders need to understand that with the Quest 3 it's very different to other headsets. Right. looks like nothing's happening. I hope you can still hear me. Right, so first things first. I need to make sure. It says my headset's not connected. Oh, that's because it's not bloody connected. Dang it. I'm going to try a weird thing. Right. So what I've got to do, right. Okay, so this is where I've got to ask a question. You can see at the top, obviously it looks like I'm still streaming. You can see at the top, there's a blue bar, it says MetaQuest link is not set as default OpenXR. Now, when I use GPbikes, I use the original XR runtime, and when I've been playing, I haven't been setting it to run the MetaQuest link as the OpenXR runtime. And that's where I've been getting the spiking. So I'm just going to ignore it for now and hope that we're good. So I'm just going to minimize that. Right, so I've actually got to get on the bike because I have to recenter the headset. That's really weird. My OBS camera is frozen. But is it frozen on the live stream? And it doesn't look like it is. So it only freezes in OBS by the looks of it. Right. So. Okay. Yeah, get on system. I having to do all these different bloody programs. And you should be able to see on, that's the point, if you can see what's in the headset. Oh yeah, it does. It should come up in the headset that I'm getting the spikes. I had to think about that one. Right. I hate having cables on the headset, but I have to. So reset myself. Yes, I know I don't have the left controller with me. Naff off. Right. Reset view. Merci beaucoup. So now I should be able to go to link. Launch. Get rid of all the stupid bloody screens I have. Monitor 1. Play. Oculus VR. Oh, it's now saying GPbikes does not appear to support this current headset. What? You're kidding me. Well, that's brand new. I just got told my Quest 3 don't work on it. It's serious. Right, let's reset myself. Right, keyboard needed. You see, my OBS is not showing anything of what seems to be going on in the live stream. I think when the Windows Mixed Reality closed, OBS is really finicky, but it seems to be streaming. Now, if you can see at the top, my counter there is rocking on the 90. Sitting in the pits, I'm at 44, but it's fluctuating up to the 90. Whoa! Oh, I'm definitely chomping on the fairing. Oh, sorry, whatever. But you see, we're 44 in the pits. Oh, he says, bloody, how did I stall it? Stop concentrating on the figures. Oh. I've got no motion. Why have I got no motion? Okay, I don't know if you can see spikes. See, I'm at 90. I don't know why I've got no motion. Did it kill my motion? It sees it. Motion compensation. Oh, I turned the motion box off. Seriously? And then I forget to press the bloody page with it on. Go to the right screen, Alan. Right, let's see if we can find these spikes. Right, it's sitting at 90. Still at 90. And the 90. Still at 90. Oh, I'm not getting spikes. And it's sticking at 90. Ah, there's the spikes. Ah, that's 44. Okay. It's maybe a bit less because I can see the spikes. 90. Look, spiky, 44. 44. 88. 90. I can't look up there at the same time. 90. spikes and 44 on the frame rate, 44, up to 90 again. So you see, it's going from 90 to 44. When it hits the 44, I get these spikes. At 90 again. Still at 90. Spikes at 44. Coming past the pits, all at 44. Spikes 44. Up to 90 again. Good 90 there. It doesn't help trying to look at the numbers because I can't see the track. 90 again. Still at 90. Spikes, fuck me. 44. See, if you remember, on the G2 this did not happen. Now, I did not set the OpenXR to the MetaQuest, but it's just, maybe someone out there can figure this out because it's disconcerting to say the least. Yeah, well, that was gravel. This little 125 set was brilliant. We used to have some really good races with these little things. See, down to the 40s. And once again, get all that spike in. As soon as you get in the pits, you're down to 44. So, yeah, I mean, bummer. I do love that steam gauge. I love that, the old style rev counter. It's brilliant. I love it. And I mean, this mod is what? God, 10 years old? Something like that. I think this is this your original one from Bozo? I think this is the original one from Bozo. But anyhow, I think you can see my problem and Morvio's problem where in Windows Mixed Reality and with the Quest 3 there are different problems going on, and especially with the Quest 3 I really need to sort that out. But I look down a bit, the headset's slipping, I lost the key, right, because I've got to get out of here so I can even end the stream. If it's still running, I still don't know if it is. It looks like it is, but my OBS is saying no, it's not running. Right, so we're out of there. Okay, so I can get rid of that, get my head off. And hope. Damn it. Sorry about the cock up in the middle, swapping headsets, but yeah, that is the problem. Trying to go, it's okay going into VR, it's coming out of VR. It will affect, where I've got triple screens, it affects the screens. Because obviously right now my graphic card's running 3 4K monitors and a VR headset, and that kind of upsets things a little bit. So, but I hope someone will be able to help me, and I can't even do anything on OBS. It's like it's frozen, so it kind of kills OBS. It's showing volumes, but anything to do with the screens is totally frozen. It's totally locked. So I'm just gonna have to hope I can actually stop stop the video. So thank you for watching, and if you do in any way have any kind of help, please leave a comment, or you can contact myself, Double Dragon CC, or Morvio100 on the GPbikes forum. I will be posting on there, so you'll see a thread that's to do with this. Thank you for watching, and thank you if you can help. I will catch you in the next one. Bye bye.